Howdy, pards. This is your saddle pal, Buck the Big Man from Cowboy Camp Meeting. You're watching Country Church TV, and I've got an old song I hope you'll enjoy. It was written by Gene Autry's sidekick, Smiley Burnett, in 1935 while they were on their way out to Hollywood to film Tumblin' Tumbleweeds, called Riding Down the Canyon. When evening chores are over in my ranch house on the plains, and all I've got to do is lay around, I saddle up my pony and go riding down the trail to watch the desert sun go down. Oh, riding down the canyon to watch the sun go down, a picture that no hardest air could paint. Oh, white-faced cattle lowing along the mountainside, I see a coyote whining for its mate. Cactus plants are blooming, sagebrush everywhere, granite spires are standing all around. Oh, the next best thing to heaven is riding down the trail to watch the desert sun go down. Yes, the next best thing to heaven is riding down the trail to watch the desert sun go down. I've got a cowboy poem my friend Don White wrote and was kind enough to let me record on my Wild Places CD, and I hope you enjoy it. It's called Yodeling 101. You ever wonder how the yodel got its start out in the West? For settling cattle in the evening, they found that music did it best. Now, some cowboys weren't much on singing, didn't know a single song, so they just started making soothing sounds, and yodeling sort of followed along. Well, it spread like a prairie fire, and it jumped from ranch to ranch, and it even moved back east a ways. Some country singers give it a chance. Now, if you want to learn to yodel, I've got to make this point. First thing you've got to do is kick your voice box out of joint. Now, the easy way to learn that trick may sound uncouth and rude, but all you've got to do is just fry bacon in the nude. Now, your voice will change from high to low, depends on how grease splatters, but dance around, hold that pan. The sound is all that matters. Why, you'll go up and down the scale an octave, maybe two, and make sounds you've never heard before and wonder if it's you. So if you want to learn to yodel, just remember this, young man. Raise your voice and drop your drawers and throw bacon in the pan. I've got an old cowboy tune here off Marty Robbins' Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs, and I hope that you enjoy it. It's called Master's Call. When I was but a young man, I was wild and full of fire, a youth within my teens, but filled with challenge and desire. I ran away from home and left my mother and my dad. I know it hurt them so to think their only boy was bad. I fell in with an outlaw band, their names are known quite well. How many times we robbed and plundered I can never tell. This kind of sinful living leads only to a fall. I learned that much and more than that I heard my master's call. One night we rustled cattle, 1,000 head or so, starting them out on the trail that leads to Mexico. When an order started blowing and lightning flashed about, I thought someone was calling me, I thought I heard a shout. At that moment lightning struck not 20 yards from me. Left there was a giant cross where once there stood a tree. Then I heard the voice again, the voice so sweet and strange, a voice that came from everywhere, a voice that called my name. So frightened I was thinking of the sinful deed I'd done. I didn't see the 1,000 head of cattle start to run. The cattle they stampeded and went running all around. My pony tripped and stumbled and he threw me to the ground. I thought the end was near, that death would be the price, when another bolt of lightning shone the face of Jesus Christ. I cried, oh Lord, forgive me, don't let it happen now. I want to live for you, oh Lord, these words I vow. My wicked past unfolded and I thought of wasted years, when another bolt of lightning killed 100 head of steers. Others rushed on by me, I was left to live. The Master had a purpose, life was his to take or give. A miracle performed that night, I wasn't meant to die. The dead ones formed a barricade, at least 6 or 7 high. And behind it there I was, afraid but safe and sound. I cried and begged for mercy, kneeling there upon the ground. A pardon I'd been granted, my sinful soul set free. No more to face the angry waves upon life's stormy seas. Forgiven by the love of God, a love that shall remain. I gave my life and soul the night the Savior called me.